everyone, I'm Anita of My Duke and I podcast, and wherever you are in the world, I hope everything is going your way. And thank you guys for your comments. And also, people mentioned that the last video was not loud enough. Thank you for telling me that. Sometimes when I edit the video and I put it out, it sounds loud, but apparently a lot of people are hearing it differently when I do put it up on YouTube. So something happens along the way. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna raise the volume because I want everybody to, enjoy the show and to be able to participate. So thank you for telling me. Several people did, and I really appreciate it. Anyways, well, so much is going on. There are two things that I wanted to, talk about today. One, Harry meeting this young man, or this young man meeting Harry at the concert that Meghan and Harry had went to. And apparently this guy's an up-and-coming singer. And not only, it's quite interesting because Harry and Meghan has such a profound effect on people. I mean, when you meet them, you just fall in love with them. You just, it's like an out-of-body experience. And apparently this guy, he's trying to make his way through the music scene out there. And he was one of the performers at the concert. And he got to meet Harry, and what was lasting for me with that encounter is that though he's not a well-known person, or he hasn't made it into the American households, or he's not a known name, but what was most important for him, or what was most impactful for him on that tour, was meeting Harry, not getting the opportunity to perform, but the mere fact of meeting Harry did it for him. And that is so beautiful. And you can see Harry and Meghan's reach is global. People love them. And this guy, young man, definitely demonstrated that he loved these two individuals, and it was very exciting for him. Let's listen to what he said because it is so cute. Oh Lord, let's listen to him.
Yo, I am back home this week. This past 2 weeks, it's so amazing. I mean, the new song coming out, the new scene happening with Grey's Anatomy. I'm thankful. But that's not even the craziest thing that happened on the Shaq Johnson tour. It's so crazy. Playing shows my brother. I got to make something really special. So I'm gonna show you a picture, and I'm really excited about it.
So excited, nice young man. And then they took a picture together, and yes, I guess his career is gonna skyrocket right now. Anyways, so remember Harry and Meghan, they had gone to England to attend the WellChild's award. But with the passing of the Queen, they sort of postponed it. But today, WellChild put out a video, showing where Harry indeed got to meet those individuals that he was supposed to give awards to. So I figured, why not, play that video, and we can all listen to it and be a part of the experience that didn't happen. So we were supposed to see it on television, but we didn't get to see it, and why not enjoy watching it and listening to it. Now, one thing I'm going to do, I'm not going to show the video because I don't know if I can, because it's on YouTube already and there's copyright issues with that. And knowing that I'm a Sussex fan, a lot of people want to see us disappear, so I'm not going to take the chance of showing it, but we can listen to it, and then at each segment we will make a comment, or I'll make a comment, or you guys can make a comment in the comments. So I'm just too much. Okay, so let us listen, and after each of the different families that Harry meets, I'll stop and pause and just do a little spiel on it. Okay, so let's look at the first family.
This is Henry and Mum Siobhan and Dad Ben.
Hi, how are you doing, Harry?
Hi guys, how are you doing? I'm doing great. How are you? Hi Henry.
All right.
Yeah,
Oh, right. You know what? My name's Henry as well, but everyone calls me Harry. I have no idea why.
Well, you are the inspiration for why Henry is called Henry.
That is true.
Oh no, don't tell me that.
You,
Why?
no,
How did that happen?
In before he arrived in the world, we found out you were a Prince Henry, not Bagsh Prince Harry. I said we love that name, and from then he was Henry.
Yeah.
That's true.
No.
I know.
Henry, does anyone call you Harry or not?
No, just
Good man. I love that.
that's enormous. Enormous.
It's full of beans today, particularly.
You've got
I
little
love
ones, haven't you? So you'll know what it's like.
I think it's brilliant.
Henry, why don't you show Prince on the wallet? Hold it up, show
That is a very, very cool award. You know, I was supposed to be the one giving it to you, and I was sadly not able to be there. I'm sorry we didn't get to meet, Henry.
That's all right.
You tell you what, you sound just like my son Archie.
Really?
The same little squeaky voice. I love it.
Yeah.
How are you guys doing? How was the night? How was it? Did you enjoy it? I know the whole thing was changed and it was cut short, but were you able to enjoy it?
Yeah, we got to meet it was really nice to meet lots of other families and share experiences with them and talk about our journey with Henry and understand their journeys and talk to people who work for the charity and other nurses and stuff. So it was lovely. It was really, really nice. Really good.
Yeah, Henry's quite individual with his how good he is physically, running around, and so just him sitting down, it'd be a different picture if you saw him running around now. So everyone got to experience that at the awards. So I think it was a bit of a showstopper, really. Him and
Yeah.
So tell me, are you a naughty Henry or you're a good Henry?
Good idea.
You're a good Henry. Would you?
You've just started school, haven't you?
How are Archie and Lilibet doing? How are Archie and Lilibet doing?
They're doing great. How old are you now?
I'm not 5 yet.
You're not 5 yet. When's your birthday?
16th of November. Almost 15th of November.
15th of November. Wow. So it's literally just over a month away. Are you excited?
When is your birthday?
My birthday's on the 15th of September. Yeah, but yes, in answer to your question, Henry, Archie is very, very busy, and Lily is learning to use her voice, which is great.
We know what that's like as well.
You have to. By the way, you have to continue being the brave boy that you are. Okay, not just for your mum and dad, but for your little brother as well.
You are a big brave boy,
Thank
aren't
you.
you?
Thank you very much.
Yeah, it was. We were sad not to meet you, but really, really appreciate your time today.
Yeah.
And say hi to Megan for us as well.
No, of course. As I said, I would have loved to have seen you guys and spend some time with you. He looks like a right character. I love it.
We've had an entertaining evening with us on your table.
Can I just say again, like, full respect to you guys as parents to go through this. I don't know, but having been part of this charity now for over a decade, I know how hard it is. And you guys continue to smile, and it's always harder for the parents than it is for the kids. That's certainly the way that it seems. But you've got your hands full in the most beautiful of ways with little Henry there. So Henry, you've got to be a good boy. You've got to look after mum and dad, okay?
That was really nicely put. Really nicely
Thank you.
put.
It's really, really nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Not at all. Enjoy it, and hopefully, well, I don't know if it's going to be a cold winter, but I hope you guys are all right, and I hope you've got the right support for the next few months. And little man, your birthday soon. Exciting!
Yes.
Thank you. Really nice to meet you.
Really nice.
Bye. Bye.
Isn't that cute? His name is Henry, just like Harry. You know, for some reason they call Henry Harry. So imagine if Harry was being called Henry. Anyways, I love Harry. But you know, the kid asked him, how is Archie and Lily? And one of the cutest thing that Harry said was that Lily is learning to use her voice. I say the apple doesn't fall far from the tree. Like mama, like daughter. So I'm thinking that Lily is just like Megan. That was really cute, right? I love interactions with children and adults because they're so precocious, the things that they say. That was really cute. So let's move on to the next family.
Henry. Hi. Hi.
Good, thanks. Yes.
Nice to meet you.
Sorry.
She's being prompted.
The name Shakira. Thank you for giving me this award.
This child signs. That's how she.
Thank you for meeting me. She thinks you are amazing. Amazing.
I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry that I didn't get a chance to meet you guys in person.
She says, I'm sorry about your grandmother, the Queen, too. She has some gifts for you and the children.
Sweet.
I'm not sure if you can see.
What is that? Exhibit. Oh, very cool. Okay. Nice.
I'm going to teach you some BSL now, if you don't mind.
Yep. Here we go.
Right. Name.
Name.
No, wait. H. A. R. R.
I'm trying to twist it for the camera.
And then Y.
Why?
Yeah.
Very good.
That's Harry. H. A. R. Y. You'll have it on your little goodie bag as well.
I love that. How long have you had that giraffe for? Because Archie's got a giraffe as well that has lasted a very long time, and we call him Gerald.
Oh.
Gerald.
This is from the award night.
That's from the award night?
Yeah.
And it's still going?
And that, well, the bottom is a little bit.
Matt, what are you putting in the balloons?
We've got some super helium in the WellChild's Awards, I tell you.
That is fantastic.
It's a bit of many bread.
I can see by the smile on his face that he's enjoying his Weetabix. Did you guys have a fun night?
Yeah, it was good.
Did you have a good night? Yes. Yes. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you.
I'm sorry the whole thing changed and then was cut short, but hopefully you had a chance to meet some of the other families as well.
Yes. We know Henry, don't we? Henry and Lizzie.
Yeah.
From Great Ormond Street, actually. So we were all Great Ormond
We knew
Street.
each other anyway. Even better. Amazing. Because through WellChild's, what we're always trying to do is create that community. Everyone up and down the country have got so much to deal with. And I don't know because I'm not in the same situation as you guys, but having worked with this charity now for over a decade, I do know how hard it is, and full respect and hats off to you guys, because the kids are always the ones who somehow manage to power through every single day with a smile on their face. And it's the parents, it's the mums, the dads, and the brothers and sisters, the ones who I always seem to think, have it the hardest. So I just want you to know that I know that, and that we recognise the personal sacrifice that you guys put through every single day, and how hard it's been and how hard it continues to be. But just incredible. I can't begin to imagine what you guys have been through. So I hope that you got something out of the night, and I'm so glad to see that award on the table, and Shakira looking great.
It was good. The videos that WellChild did was fantastic. We
circulated it amongst friends, family, colleagues, and they kind of, although they've not been in our shoes for the last 10 years, the videos kind of showed a little snippet of journey. So when we were at work and people say, "Oh, how's your daughter?" we just say, "Fine." They just think, "Oh, the tumour's gone, she's fine." It's the after effects that is long lasting. I mean, Shakira was told she wouldn't live past 3 when she was 10, a few weeks ago, and her tumour was due 60% chance of it coming back in 5 years, and she's just had the all clear again for 9th year in a row. So, it's.
Am I right in saying she had 126
settings, yeah,
and 46 operations?
6 operations, 28 of them have been on the brain, and she's the only living survivor of a bacterial infection. So she contracted this infection because she was immunosuppressed with the chemotherapy. It just went from her lungs into her blood, a septicemia, then into the brain because she was so poorly, and she was at the time the second person in the world to have this type of bacteria in the brain, in the CSF. The other person didn't survive, so Great Wall Street were like, "We just don't know how to treat this." So not only did we have a tumour diagnosis that she was still receiving chemotherapy for, we also had this brain infection that we had to. It was like a double whammy of, horribleness.
Well, look, Shakira, you are amazing. I can't possibly. I'm going to ask your mum to translate for me. You are amazing.
She's signing.
You're one of the bravest. You're one of the bravest kids that I know. And you're going to have to keep looking after mum and dad.
She certainly does that.
But really, really nice to meet you guys. I'm sorry we couldn't do it in person. Shakira, well done for getting the award. You truly are an amazing individual. And mum and dad, thank you for being so brave. And well done you for getting her to this point. It's incredible. And Matt, congratulations on whatever the gas is that you used for the that is a world record. Bye guys, nice to meet you.
Bye. Bye-bye.
That is so beautiful. These families, what they're going through. When your child is sick, it really affects you tremendously. And for most parents, your child gets sick and then your child is healed and everything goes back to normal. But these people are living with a lifelong illness, and my heart truly goes out to them and their families. And this beautiful child, she signs, she had cancer plus she got that infection when she was getting her treatment. So it's, as the mom said, a double amount of awfulness that her daughter experienced. And in the photo here there's a picture of I think they took the some of the balloons that they got from the award, and one of them is a giraffe, and Harry mentioned that Archie has a giraffe and the giraffe name is Gerald. So we're learning a lot about Lily and Archie so far in that video that was done. It seems like it was done on Zoom, and let's listen to the next one.
Bye Shakira, look after your giraffe. Hello.
Hello.
Hello. Good
How
evening.
are you guys? Who is that furry friend on the chat?
This is Isabel's dog. This is Hope.
Hello, Hope. Very nice to meet you. Where are you guys? Where in the country are you?
We're in Solihull, near Birmingham, West Virginia.
I'm really sorry that I never got to see you guys on the night. I know the whole thing was changed and was cut short and everything, and I hope you had a a fun evening. I hope it was an experience that you can remember.
It was a very enjoyable evening, Harry. Thank you, and certainly there's absolutely no need to apologise, Harry, under those circumstances.
It's something very, very special that this charity does. I hope that you manage to meet some other families and be able to share some of your experiences. I know that you guys have had it hard, and all the other families in the room have had it hard as well. So I hope you guys had a chance to take some time to heal, listening to other people's stories and being able to share your own.
You're absolutely right, Harry. It was a pleasure, and it was a pleasure to meet the people involved with the charity itself, as well as the other families. It was a great experience for us.
What kind of dog is Hope?
She's a Labradoodle, and she's actually training to be an assistance dog for Isabel. So she helps Isabel when we go to places that are loud and busy, and Hope goes there and helps her and helps keep her calm and keep her happy.
I tell you what, we all need a dog that keeps us calm. I've got 3 in this house now, so we basically have 5 children. But I've got a black Labrador called Pula, a rescue beagle called Guy, and we got another rescue beagle called Mia. And between the 3 of them, they charge around chasing squirrels and causing all sorts of problems to us every single day.
No.
They are also emotional support dogs, 100%. No. When they're behaving.
No. Yes.
Absolutely.
Yeah. No, it is important.
And Isabel, am I right in saying your mum and dad might answer if you don't feel like it, and I completely understand, but have you just started a new school?
Could you say a couple of words?
Yeah, she's just done a year at a new school, and it's the first year that she's done at school in 6 years. But her new school are absolutely amazing, and they understand as well. Yeah, they are fantastic, and we wouldn't be where we are today without them, because 18 months ago we honestly thought that Isabel would never go to school again. And she's been, and she loves school, don't you? And she was actually sad when school was closed, and in the summer holidays it was like, when can I go back to school, which is a complete novelty, but very nice.
School's a funny one, Isabel. Lots of different kids, lots of different people with different opinions, and people who project their fear, and sometimes can be cruel, sometimes can be mean, sometimes can be fun, all sorts of mixtures. But I'm so happy that you found the right school for you. And you've got people there that you can count on and have fun with. Huge respect and hats off to you guys for just carrying yourselves the way you do every single day. I hope the next few months get easier, not harder. And Isabel, I hope you continue to enjoy school, and hopefully one day we get a chance to meet each other. So look after yourselves, guys. Thank
you very much indeed, Harry, and for taking the time.
No worries.
This was really interesting because, the little girl had her beautiful little dog. Well, not a little dog, a big dog, but it was really furry and cute. And Harry talked about their 3 dogs, and with their 3. You remember when I posted that video where I said that Harry and Meghan became parents, and they became parents to this new dog, Pula. So Harry did say that they have their 3 dogs, and along with their 2 children, their biological children, they now have 5 children. So he said the names of the dogs were Pula, Mia, and Guy. And actually, while I'm watching the video, I saw it in Harry's screen. I saw a dog went by through his window and it was black. So I know it's not Guy because Guy is tiny. It is not Pula because Pula looked Pula, I think, had some chocolate and brown colors, but this dog was black. So if it's not Mia, if it's not Pula, then it must be sorry, I got it all. Pula is the one there No, Pula is the one they had before. Mia is the one they recently adopted, and Guy is the one they had before. Yes. So it was Pula. I'm trying to keep up with the Sussexes. Sorry about that, guys.
Hi. Is that? Don't look at me.
Hi guys, how are you doing? Hi Tony. You can't be looking at your mum. Hi, there it is. Hi. Nice to see you guys. How are we doing?
Good. We're doing very good, thank you. It's lovely to see you.
Very nice. I'm so sorry that I never got a chance to meet you guys in person. Did you get to meet some of the other families?
Yes, we did. We had a lovely evening. We felt for you immensely. So, our sincere condolences. But we did still have a lovely evening. It was very nice meeting the other families and the other celebrities.
It's remarkable to learn the stories and then see the face of them. I love that. It's amazing, and hopefully it gives you guys an opportunity to hear other stories and meet other parents and other people in a similar position to you guys. But Tony, I hear that you not even did I hear, but I knew that you captured the heart of the nation because you are quite the little fundraiser, aren't you?
Maybe.
Maybe. How much have you raised now?
1.7 million. Yeah. Yes, I guessed it for once.
Just a casual 1.7 million. Do you really? Obviously, I'm sure people tell you this the whole time, but I feel like I should tell you as well. Do you understand how incredible that is for anyone to raise 1.7 million, but especially at your age? Everyone tells me that. Good. Well, you should know. You know what? You need to be told every single time, because I'm sure you're incredibly modest and you don't realise quite the accomplishment that you've made.
Not every single time, no.
Not every single time.
You don't quite realise, do you, the enormity of it all and what you've achieved and who you've inspired. Oh, I know.
Not only have you inspired other kids and other parents and people up and down the country and probably around the world as well, but you also inspired government to put in a law called Tony's Law. Now, to inspire the government takes something very, very special, and that means you are very, very special to be able to do something like that.
That's not me, it was you. What you say? Thank you. You're just quite modest.
Don't you thank me, I'm thanking you. I'm thanking you for your resilience, your determination, your bravery, your strength, your everything. You seem like a bit of a superhero.
A bit.
Where's your cape? Surely you have a cape. Or are you in disguise?
I do have a cape in my room.
Okay, good. Right, so you're in disguise at the moment, yeah?
I don't wear it a lot.
Only on weekends.
For Lilybet and Archie, wasn't you? Well, yes.
Go, Tony. Oh, wow. Is this a book? Did you write that?
No. Someone made it for me. Someone wrote the book about Tony's story. So what it is, and he was doing it for Archie and Lilybet for the evening. That's when I signed something.
Oh, I love that. Look at you.
Yes, that's me.
How do I get a copy of that book?
If we can find out a way of sending it to you, we'll send you one. He wants to sign one for Archie and Lilybet, so maybe I'll speak to the guy.
Yes, please, that'd be amazing as well. So, Tony, good news is that my kids will be able to read your book.
Oh, that would be lovely, won't it? Yeah! What's your favourite Chris? You want to know what your favourite crisps are? I don't know.
My favourite what?
Crisps.
My favourite crisps? Ooh. Well, that's interesting. I think it would have to be salt and vinegar. Yeah, salt and vinegar. Could be Walker's, could be anything. As long as it's salt and vinegar, I'm happy. Oh, I get thumbs down. How do I get thumbs down for salt and vinegar? What's yours? Cheese and onion?
I like prawn cocktail.
Prawn cocktail. Oh, I'll give you thumbs up for that.
Thank you so much, Harry. We really
very
appreciate
nice to
it.
meet
Love
you,
to the
Jenny. Nice
family as well.
Thank you very much. You guys are doing amazing. Hats off. Full respect to everything that you guys are doing. And thank you for being such incredible parents as well.
Thank you, Harry. Love to you all.
Bye. Nice to see you guys.
This is so much fun listening to Harry with these kids, and we can just tell what a wonderful dad Harry is, and the amount of fun that he's having with Archie and Lily. So definitely Archie and Lily will be getting a book from Tony. Tony is so cute. And I don't know what crisp are. It seems like it's like maybe chips, you know. I know the British tends to say certain things that are different from what we say here in the United States. So if you guys know, make sure to put it in the comments so that you know, we can be educated. Apparently Harry seems to like I think it was salt and vinegar, something like that, and the little boy gave him a thumbs down. Okay, so hopefully somebody will be able to put in a comment what crisps are. Crisps, I don't know. Okay, let's move on to the next one. I'm having too much fun, right?
Hi guys.
Hi, how you doing?
Yeah, not too bad, thank you. How are you guys?
Not too bad. First of all, we want to apologise. The twins are not able to join the call this evening. They said to say hello. They've just had a really bad day with their illness, and they're just not up to join in, sadly. But they did.
Don't you dare ever apologise to me. That's the last thing that should be happening right now. I was going to start this conversation by apologising to you for not being there on the night. But I hope you guys have fun. And I'm really sorry to hear that the boys are having a tough day, because when they have a tough day, it means you guys have a tough day as well. I want to thank you for even having the time to chat with me, because as I said, like when they're having a bad day, it means that, you know, the stress is on you guys even more. But how are you doing? Genuinely, like, how are you doing?
It's up and down, but it's okay. We're managing. We're getting there. We're still struggling to get correct medical oversight for the boys. So, you know, every step of the way has been really challenging. The boys' symptoms are so complex, and their illness was sort of like a sudden overnight change that we had to adapt really quickly to what was in front of us, really. So, yeah, we've had 2.5 years of very challenging change in presentation from our previously normal, healthy children. They've not been in school properly for the whole of that duration, so we're just trying to get them slowly back into school now. But, you know, like we say, one day, well, every day is different, really, so it does bring its challenges. But as parents, we've learned to adapt how we deal with things, haven't we? From traditional parenting techniques, that's gone out the window. So we've had to, you know, really adapt everything, really.
We do have a saying, though, on bad days, we always say, keep loving, keep forgiving. And we've stuck by that mantra for the last 2.5 years.
There's been times when Nicholas especially expressed suicidal thoughts on a regular basis. And, you know, that's what got us through, really. We kept saying, keep loving, keep forgiving. And it's what pulled him through, you know, some really dark periods. And we don't have to say it much anymore. So, you know, that's light at the end of the tunnel, that they are showing improvements. When you've got a child with additional needs, you just become isolated as a family because your friendships dwindle. You know, we're no longer invited out on social events because we can't go. So, you know, it does impact every aspect of your life, really. I can't work, so I don't have that work social circle either.
I'm off to work in about the next 10 minutes.
Yeah, he's going soon. So, yeah.
Jeez.
So, yeah, it's quite full on because, you know, when the boys come into contact with any illnesses, it exasperates their symptoms, so it can be quite intense. We can get extreme behaviours and it can be really challenging. But we are starting to get some support now, aren't we, from some professionals? So it's looking positive, more positive.
Well, I'm very, very glad that you are part of the WellChild's community. And after this call, I know that Matt and the team will do everything they can to give you guys, or get you guys the support. It's, you know, if it's not physical support, then some form of emotional support as well. Is that, you know what it's like, especially when the vow, we have to let the steam out. And as you say, like, nothing, keep forgiving. If there's a way to be able to let the steam out so that each day becomes a little bit easier. But my heart goes out to you because the not knowing is probably the worst part of it. Every day you just don't know, you don't know what's going to come, you don't know what to expect. So,
Thank you for your time.
send my best to the boys. Sorry I couldn't meet them in person, and sorry I couldn't see them today, but yeah, best of luck. And
Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you very much.
Okay, thank you. Bye.
Take care. Bye.
Oh, they have twins. And, you know, it was really nice when she said Nicholas, and Nicholas is her husband, and, you know, the dad to the twins. So he was really going through a rough time where, you know, when your children are suffering, you want to take the place of your children. You don't want to see them suffer. And he had those suicidal thoughts, and thank God that it's being reduced. And yeah, you know, God bless Harry, God bless Diana for, you know, creating a lovely child like that, to inspire and to bring some love and you know, happiness into this world. So let's listen to the next family.
Hi.
Hi.
Hello, how are you guys?
Yeah, good, thank you.
Very nice to meet you, Harry. That's a very smart shirt. I like it. And I also, by the way, you've got the coolest name in the house.
Yeah.
You have, haven't you? How old are you?
I'm 8.
You're 8. And am I right in saying that you are, or have been described as a fundraiser extraordinaire? Would that be fair to say?
Yeah.
The amount of good man, I like that. The amount of money you've raised and the things that you've done. Can you tell me a little bit about what you've done?
What's the big one? What did you always say to Ruben?
I loved you to the moon and back. And then so we done to the moon and back, but it was just too far, so we decided to do around the moon instead.
Which is how many miles?
How many more?
Oh, it was just shy of 7,000 miles, which is a pretty long way. So he got the help from his moon trekkers to help him. So they all sort of like pledged him miles, and together they actually managed to go twice around the moon. And just like so many challenges that he fitted into 3 months. But it was really lovely because Ruben was here with us. So together they did loads of challenges together.
Yeah.
So it wasn't sort of just the money they raised, it was the memories that they made too.
Maria, love that. And so how on earth did you manage to squeeze that much into 3 months? I mean, you were like running...
You did about 500 miles, didn't you?
Yeah.
Well, so one of his challenges, he did stones to stones, which was like just under 30 miles in one day.
No, it's 32.
Was it 32? He's like,
come on, Mum, get it right. That's incredible.
And I also climbed up Snowdon.
Just because you felt like it, or was that also part of the deal, wasn't it, with Ruben?
Yeah. Before Ruben died 5 days before Christmas, I said I'll climb a mountain, and I climbed the Opera 3 Peaks.
His memory, didn't you?
Yeah.
Who did you take with you? Who could you find that would climb the 3 peaks with you? Did you drag Mum up the hill as well?
Yeah,
Yeah.
And we had Daddy too, didn't we?
Yeah, and my grandparents.
That's impressive. And did you all enjoy it?
Yeah, it was fun.
It was a little bit scary, wasn't it? We had hail on the top.
Yeah.
I was about to say you don't go up the 3 peaks without either getting rained on, snowed on, hailed on, or blowing off.
You had to hold on to his tight, didn't you? You nearly got blown away.
I love that. It's amazing. How was the WellChild's Awards night? I'm sorry I couldn't be there to meet you, but did you enjoy it? Did you have fun?
Oh yeah, it was such an amazing evening, wasn't it, Harry?
Yeah.
Got to meet some really sort of inspirational, special people. You were telling lots of jokes on the night, weren't you?
Yeah.
Are you a joke teller? Come on, share one with me. Keep it clean.
Will you remember me in a day?
Yes.
Will you remember me in a month?
Yes.
Will you remember me in a year?
Yes.
Knock knock.
Who's there?
You already forgot me.
I walked straight into that, didn't I? Nice. Okay, I like that. Very, very good. Big hug from California. Harry, keep doing what you're doing. You're an amazing man, and Sophie, well done. You're an incredible mum. Keep doing what you're doing. It's incredible. Thank you for all the inspiration that you give us, and I'm so glad that you're part of the WellChild's community. And I hope that you guys, I hope the next few months aren't too hard.
Thank you so much, Harry. Harry's actually got something he's doing over Christmas. He's raising lots of money to give the children Christmas presents.
Oh, wow.
So I think that'll bring us lots of joy over Christmas time, because obviously it's, it'll be a year since Ruben had passed away. So he's on another mission.
That is exactly what you keep doing those missions, Harry. That is exactly what everyone needs. Everyone needs a purpose. Everyone needs a mission. Everyone needs a meaning. You, at your young age, seem to already know exactly what your purpose is. So keep doing that. Keep bringing joy and happiness to people's lives. Okay.
Thank you.
Okay. Bye.
That was so sweet, and apparently this child's sibling passed away, and he is raising funds for for different charities, as well as to buy gifts for children that was just like his sibling. And that was some nice motivational words that Harry departed with him, that everyone needs a purpose and a meaning in life. And Harry Harry was the child's name, and Harry thought that his name was cool because it's his name. Oh my goodness, let's listen to the next family. I'm having too much fun listening. I apologize, guys. Everything Sussex, everything Harry and Meghan makes my day, because they're doing good in the world. So I like to amplify people who are making a difference, and bringing a little sunshine into this world and to other people's lives. So I'm enjoying just listening and watching, and I will post the link of the video in the description.
Back.
Hi.
Hello.
Hi, lovely to meet you.
Likewise. How are you guys doing?
Good.
Jack, you are quite special, aren't you?
Yeah, thank you.
Tell me what you've been up to.
Well, to win the award, I was looking after my baby sister, Sophie. She had a condition called A&E. And yeah, so she pretty much, she had to be tube fed, suctions, oxygen,
24/7 care.
24/7 care, really. And yeah, I tried to get like my qualifications and learn how to do that.
You didn't just try to get your qualifications. You didn't have to. You asked to get your qualifications.
Yes, quite true. Yeah, I wanted to help my parents and anyone else caring for Sophie, and yeah, just help them as well as her.
I think for us it was, it was invaluable because, like we said, Sophie needed constant support. Just to have Jack being there to support us along with the rest of our family was amazing. So it's a huge credit to him.
With all the other things going on, Jack, you managed to train yourself up to be able to look after your sister. That's incredible, because there's not many kids actually in any position that would be able to do what you've done, especially at your age and how busy you are as well. And I just want to say how sorry I am for your loss. I can't imagine how hard it is for you guys, but you did everything that you could. And Jack, again, whereas most boys and girls, most boys your age, would be out with their friends, kicking a ball about or getting themselves into trouble, cycling or whatever, doing naughty things. You gave up all of that for your sister, and of course you probably say, well, of course she's my sister, of course I'd do that. But not everybody would, and I think you really noticed how much care that she needed right at the beginning, and now you realise you need to look after your mum and dad as well. Just as much as they look after you, you've got to look after them. It doesn't stop now. But I'm really sorry that I didn't get a chance.
He's left us now, right? He's gone off to university now, and he's just back for the day.
Now that your university life starts all over again, it's in a completely different way. I'm sorry I couldn't meet you guys in person. I hope that you had did you have a fun evening? Was it good to meet other parents and other people with a kind of a similar story?
Yeah, it was great. It was great to meet the other winners, and all the team there did an amazing job. And yeah, we're just thankful to for Jack that he was chosen as one of the winners. So yeah, we'll always hold that dear to our hearts as a family.
No, good. Well,
Yeah,
deservedly so. Well done, Jack. And what? So you've started university, or you're about to start university?
I started about 2 or 3 weeks ago, and yeah, so still just trying to get settled in, but it's going well.
He actually goes to university in Wembley Stadium. So.
Oh wow, that's cool.
Yeah.
Enjoy Wembley Stadium when you can. Look after your mum and dad. Mum and dad, you're doing an amazing job. Well done. Yeah, hopefully I get a chance to see you guys underneath the WellChild umbrella at some point. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Oh my goodness. Harry said, told him thanks for looking out and taking the time out of his life to, to look after his sister. And so I know that the bond that is going to form between Archie and Lily is going to be quite different from what William and Harry had. That this is an enjoyable moment, but I think it's important to note here that William definitely really threw his brother underneath the bus, and definitely did not stick out for his for Harry. And this young man here has to be commended for going to school to learn how to take care of his sister, and all what he did for his sister. That is called brotherly love, and a true bond, and a selfless person, not somebody that is into themselves like how William is into himself and his children and wife, or if he's into his wife, who knows, that's another story. We'll talk about that, because she was at the Queen's funeral, the alleged mistress. We'll talk about that, but for now, let's just continue to enjoy these families.
Lizzie, are you the one who's in Ibiza?
Hi, I'm in Ibiza, Harry.
Is that why your phone started sideways?
That's why I'm getting ready for later.
I love that. Good for you. Well, firstly, can I start by saying a huge congratulations to all of you. Your work, your determination, your amazingness has been recognised by WellChild, and thank you so much for all the change that you've made to so many people's lives, kids, parents, families, the whole lot. I don't know each of you how many years you've been doing this, but all I know is that every single day you're either saving a life or making a difference to a life or a whole collection of lives. So thank you, and at the same time, sorry that I wasn't there to meet you in person. I just really want to say a huge thank you, and thank you for giving up your time today, especially Lizzie, who's on holiday. Knowing what these families go through every single day, it just puts any issues that I or any of us have, just kicks it straight to the sidelines, because they're struggling every single day, and thank the Lord that WellChild is there to support them and give them everything they need. But that merely helps. It doesn't solve the issues. It doesn't solve the problems. And the last 2 years have been the hardest 2 years, certainly for the charity and certainly for all the members of WellChild. So I think, again, that togetherness, Pat, that you talk about is absolutely critical. It's key, because otherwise everybody else feels isolated and alone.
But I think for me, I just wanted to say how proud I was in this role that I've done for 8 years, which was funded by money from your mum's memorial fund. And it was a real honour to be one of 3 Diana children's nurses working in Scotland. and the work that we've achieved with supporting baby death in that time has been phenomenal. So I think I am very proud, and I think your mum would be very proud of what that money has achieved. And I also think as a mum, she'd be very proud of you, Harry. So that's my wee bit.
That's very sweet. Thank you.
But
you're right. It's none of these things work without fundraising. None of them work without a vision. But ultimately, what it comes down to is none of the success that WellChild has, and none of the successes that you referenced there, then would be possible without people like you. And you know, it's the UK is going through a lot right now, and it needs people like you to continue to do what you do and to inspire other people to step up and help out where they can. The feeling that I've always had, certainly in the UK, is that the general population, everyone gets it. Everyone wants to muck in and help each other no matter what. There are certain other fractions that make that tricky for people, but where the way that I'm constantly inspired every single day is by you guys. So you don't have to do what you do; you choose to. So I'm going to flip it around to you, Evelyn, and say thank you.
Thank you. What was really nice about it, Harry, and I think what the WellChild Award really shows is that individuals can make a difference. Quite commonly we all get stuck in systems, the NHS and etc. for one system. But I think what's nice is it shows that actually one person can make a difference, and you can get a legacy from that person. So like Evelyn talked about Dana Trust, most palliative care teams grew out of some of that substance. And I think it just shows that actually if we come together and we put the child of the young person at the core, and individuals just work to do their best and to make a difference, actually the difference you make is phenomenal. And I think that's really important. And for me, the takeaway from it was actually we work as individuals and then try and collaborate and bring it all together. Wow, what a difference we can make.
Don't you dare ever stop doing what you're doing. Lizzie, even on holiday, I know that you're still doing amazing work. So thank you for giving me your time today. I really just wanted to say an enormous thank you to every single one of you, not just for giving your time this evening, but also just for being the most incredible human beings that we know of. WellChild every single year just blows my mind with the people that it brings in and the people that it recognises and finds and rewards. Most of you do what you do because you have to, and a lot of you do what you do because there is literally no other choice, no other option. And some of you do what you do because out of choice, But collectively, as a family, as a WellChild family, I just have the most enormous respect for every single person on this call. Kids, parents, carers, doctors, the whole lot, every single one of you. What you're doing is incredible. You are inspiring people up and down the country and around the world. And hopefully when this video goes out, that's exactly what we're going to be doing more of. More fundraising for WellChild, telling your stories, sharing your experiences. Hopefully will only help yourselves and help others that feel as though they might be isolated or feel as though they're the only ones going through this. I think that's one thing that I've really realised over the last decade working with WellChild is we may think that the community is one unit, which it is, but we are doing better, and we're going to continue to do better. And Matt and I, we're going to have a follow-up conversation about this, but it is bringing you guys together so that you have the available resource should you have a bad day, that you can bring someone who you know is equally having a bad day, or someone that can bring you out of that bad day. But you know what, you guys, every single day you get up and you do amazing work, whether that's in your house, whether that's outside your house, whatever it is. So just please give each other a hug or give yourself a pat on the back for the amazing, incredible and inspiring work that you do every single day. No matter what your age is, whether you're 4 or whether you're 50 or even older, every single one of you respect. So thank you. And hopefully underneath the WellChild umbrella or whatever it is, hopefully we get a chance to meet each other at some point. All right? Until then, take care.
Thank you.
Bye.
Take care. Bye. Bye. Bye.
That was so beautiful. Guys, thanks for your patience. And I enjoyed listening to it. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. I had a lot of little, I was smiling from ear to ear. It was beautiful. God bless these families, and I wish them all the best. And bye. Take care. Don't forget to subscribe, like, and share, and hit the notification bell so when an episode comes out, you will be the first to know. Bye.